6:30. Last day of my holiday. Monday's anniversary day for Northland as well as Auckland. I purposefully set the alarm for this morning as I wanted to hear the morning chorus. Although the surf somewhat is overpowering. Oh, it's 8:30 now, the sun is out, which makes everything seem so much better. Certainly decent wind, white caps out there. So much for 15 or 10 to maybe 15 of northeast. We've got 15 to 20 of easterly. It's easier to do the first part of the sail from the cabin top because that way you can deal with the battens, especially when you're not getting one. Doesn't have to be up far before you miss the lazy jacks. As morning exercise. Bye bye Starfish Bay. That's looking through into Boulder Bay, which is really the passage between Lady Ellis Island on the left and the island whose name I keep forgetting on the right. It's a bit lumpy out here, probably not surprising, we've had easterly for quite a while now. There is a northeast swell, but we're not suffering from that in behind the chicks. Make out the Makahina there, Great Barrier over there. We're on port jibe, board reaching down, we'll jibe onto starboard off the western end of the Hen, and from there it's down into Whangarei Harbour. Making fairly brisk progress, doing 6 to 7 knots on a very broad reach. Right, we have Giant and Whatupuke struggling a wee bit.
Today we have 17 POV, 17 POV.
Well, despite the fact that it's not exactly calm outside, nothing falls off the table. Well, we should lose the northeasterly swell soon as we're passing past Green Head. However, it's likely to be a little bit rough getting into the harbour as we have full strength outgoing tide. It's an awful lot calmer in here. We have to deal with the outgoing tide and the fickle winds that must be hit. There's mate Matthew.
Yep.
Back to work tomorrow.
Unfortunately.
Well, we're going to head into Marsden Cove to refuel. See if I have some help. So we'll fill up the stirred tanks and that way we're fine for the rest of the season, plus a bit more. Well, the fuel dock here. This is actually the launching ramp. This is the fuel dock side. Of course, we can't fit in.
Nice seeing you here.
It's the Hamiltons again. Well, it's a boat of sailing to the other side of Snake Bank. You just seen a gust of 30 come through off the hills of Mount Whangarei and Mount Aubrey. We're heading between Snake Bank on our left, McDonald Bank on our right, and we'll head into Whatupuke Bay, anchor up, have lunch and tidy up, and get the boat all ready for a week without me on board. We're anchored under Reserve Point, which is the eastern headland of Whatupuke Bay. It's Whatupuke Bay around that beacon. I'll do the totals here because it's going to be a bit rougher at the mooring. So nautical miles is only 450. Engine hours is about 35 each engine. Tide's flowing and wind blowing, but at least with the tide going with the wind, we don't have to deal with the waves. It's actually quite windy out there. Oh, I'd better give him a hand.